Welcome back to Nordkirchen. How's life treating you? Do hope all is well with you and yours as you drop in today. Picking up from last time, we finished off the last cultivating contract, so we're going to get this one underway now. A good bit of the old course play. So, field position, please. Thank you. Just there. That's it. Field settings. Let's get 2 headlands. Just check it's still doing 2 headlands. It is. So generate me the course. Ping. Takes a little while, but not long. They are now underway. Now, what was interesting was the last contract. You know that I did part of it, if you've seen the video. I did part of it course play. I then took over and did the last bit. Then I actually set the worker to do it. And the worker still finished it off. It's amazing. So, big up to AI. It works a lot better than I think sometimes we give it credit for. So, literally, I'd done half the field one way and half the field myself, and it still worked it all out. Now, the other thing was, I said in the last video that I'd seen another YouTuber who'd actually got course play to do bale wrapping, and he didn't show how he'd done it. He just set the tractor off from the farm and said to the worker, go and get the bale wrapping done, and they did. Well, this is how it works. And again, I hadn't realised how clever course play had got. But if we go into this particular course and click on the little mappy, then when you come to the map settings, here where it says CP Fieldwork, you can literally click through and it goes collect or bale wrap. And if you had one of these automatic bale pickup trailers, it'll literally go around and pick up the bales. Obviously you've got to move them to where you want to deposit them, but I thought surely this doesn't work, and he didn't, like I say, he didn't show you how to do it. He just kind of set it. So you don't need to do anything else. Just go into the map, go to collect bale wrap and click start job. Whether they'll get absolutely every bale done, I don't know, but we're going to let them look. See, they just seem to work it all out, carry on. So watch that do 1 or 2. A couple of shout outs, new subscribers, Farmhand Andy and Wranglosaurus Rex. I like that one, very clever handle there. I dropped onto Why Not Gaming the other day. I was doing some live streaming and on Riverbend Springs, so I dropped in and watched a bit of his live stream and picked up a conversation with Farmhand Andy and Wranglosaurus Rex. Shout out to a good friend of the channel as well, Mr. Species 7, link down below. I did try a bit of the Thornton FS22 map as a live stream on YouTube. Wouldn't work. Not sure why. I think it's to do with the internet. Our internet's so slow. I did a 20-minute live stream and literally about 3 seconds appear, and it's only the startup screen. It's not even any of the actual stream itself. So might have another go sometime, but not rushing to do that. So I think you're all up to date then. The AI names. Oh yeah, this was the thing. Look, see, Gerd. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it'll flash off in a second, so I'll come back. But AI worker Gerd. So if you go that just says AI worker A. That hasn't got a name, but very often it gives them names now. So it actually gives them a personality. That's Gerd there. So we need to get rid of this wood. What else we got? Oh yeah, because I finished off this wood stuff, we've actually got in the sales, there's a combiners. So we're going to buy that, and we can sort all that stuff out later, but I don't want to lose that, because that means we can do some of the old combining ourselves. Now there are collectibles on the map. Now I said I was going to show you one, but it's just finding them that's the fun bit now, because you think you know where they are, and then you excuse me, and then you forget where. So bear with. So if I go to that and then I press that again, I go collectibles, collectibles, show all. So they're now marked on the map. I'm not going to, they disappear when you come back out. So if I go now onto the map, oh, it hasn't done. Has it not done that? collect will show. Oh, so that should just now. That should show them, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. If it doesn't, then I'll work that out some other time. Yes, there they are. All those little tiny yellow dots. There's one on our farm. I thought there was. Right, so what we'll do is we'll just go and find this one collectible here. Worth 15,000 apiece. But because we're doing a long Let's Play on this, I don't mind. I'm not going to go around and collect them all now, but every so often I will just check where there is one. Perhaps like another series when I've used them as kind of government subsidies, rather than putting the usual government subsidy in once a month we can take a collectible. How does that sound? So we're in September and we can take one in September. So somewhere around here there is a collectible. Is it the other side of the fence or this side of the fence? Let's have a look. I've just missed it somewhere. Yeah, I need to go back on myself. And I think when I first loaded the first thing in, as we walk past... Have I missed it again now? Wow. Is it that? Am I that close to it? I think when I first did the first episode of this, when we came out of the shop, there was, right by the wall, there was a whole row of like glass apples. And that's what they are. They're like a glass apple. Really nice looking things. Very well crafted. Wow, wow. Wow, does it keep missing it? This is the fun bit with collectibles though. Sometimes the grass is just... There it is. So if you can see it there. Oh, let's put the torch on this time, eh? Oh yeah, it comes out of the torch, but it don't come on, does it? Yeah. One of the worst bits of this, I think, now. There it is, can you see? So when we go to the... and then collect... We get 5,000. Oh, it's not 15,000. It's only 5,000 to one. So there you go. That's the new combine. They're doing the wrapping. They're doing that. We're off to go and sell some wood. Very good. Oops, going the wrong way. So once that other contract's finished with the cultivator, we can get our own field prepped. Oh, there's another collectible just down here. Whilst they're on the screen, I will probably just pick them up as I'm going past. So I'm not going to get everyone today, and if they're easy spottable, I'm not going to keep walking around in cycles looking for them. Well, the bale wrapping's going well, 32%. The other thing I didn't show you was the Land Rover. So I put a Land Rover in from King Mods. It's 45,000, so fairly costly thing. That should be just here. Yeah, it's supposed to be just here. That's what I said, it's just so hard to spot sometimes. Can we take that bush out? Nope. Come on, take the bush out. Sometimes you've got to be a long way away from these bushes to get them to go. It's still further on according to this. There it is. Gotcha. Gotcha. Only 48 more to go, that's okay. Right, upward and onward. That's given us a bit more money to play with. And we are heading for roughly field 22. There isn't a collectible just here, we're not going to worry about that just yet. So I've taken one for August and one for September now, so we're not allowed any more now until October. Like I said, just like using like a government subsidy kind of thing. It's very dull. Mr. Species said this on his map the other day, that it's very dull, the lighting, isn't it? I mean, it's 10:25, but you can hardly see anything. Lighting's not particularly bright. I know we're in September, but still, the sun's quite high in the sky. Round you come. Take the straps off. How much we're going to make for this? We're going to get £4,178. Thank you. Back to the old farm. Are there any more actually at the farm? Oh, I think there might be another collectible there yet. It's a little tiny, right down at the bottom line of the map. A little tiny sliver. Just a little yellow dot. Whether we'll find it or not, I don't know, because they're not very colourful. They're quite nice. They're quite interesting looking collectibles, but we won't be able to take that now till October. And some of these you might never get in the whole series because we're not travelling out to the end of Field 50s. Look at Field 57. There's one right up the top corner of the map by the end of Field 57. That'll be fun to find. But at least if I know roughly where this one is, and when it's time to get the 5,000 subsidy next month. I think I said in the last episode I'd need to get a trailer to move the wood, but in fact we already had a trailer, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Oh, I could have gone and got the combine while I was down that way, couldn't I? Yep. Yeah, well. Stick this at the side of the big shed. Trailers I don't mind being outside, they're out in all kinds of weathers. So I'm just gonna... It's around here somewhere, this collectible, is it? Don't tell me I've probably buried it under the shed now, haven't I? You can hear the bees are buzzing. Yeah, it's supposed to be around here somewhere. Turn on flashlight, there we go. Is that it? That might... Oh no, that's... they're not that colourful, that's the thing. It's like when you had toys and they were kind of like weird shapes and different colours. It's... Anyway, I can find those offline sometime. How are you doing? Oh, it's actually using bale wrap. Now, I said with the baler it's a contract, but it wasn't using the twine. What's it up to in here? 60%. Yeah, look. Might be doing an odd way of doing it, but what we'll do, folks, is we'll get down to the shop and we'll go and get our nice new combine. We're here. So we'll get a trailer, picky-uppy trailer, and a header for this thing. I don't know why I went all the way around there. Seemed a long way around, didn't it? Oh yeah, I should have come in that gate. I haven't got used to this shop yet. Pull forward a bit from there. Oops. Thought I'd turned it off then. So, for this here combine, let's just make sure we get the right gear now. Combine is... So it's one of them we own. Yep. How much is it? Oh, 8,000 litres, not a bad tank on it. So, combination, so I want to buy one of them, please. Yes, thank you. Then that's the Vario 620. So go back from there, back from there, back from there. The Vario 620 we've got. It's quite a big one then. There it is. Oh, it's 6.2 metres. It's quite costly as well, isn't it? Yeah. Right, and we want one of them nardy-do, nardy-day-or-do. Want one of them now. Thank you. Thank you. Back. Don't want two of them, don't go buying another one. So like I say, like a lot of modded maps, spawn points for getting around your equipment in yards is... could have shifted it forward about 6 foot, would have had plenty of space. Cool. Needs a bit of work doing on it, but not massively. Now, hoping this trailer lights works like all trailers. And it does actually feed to the left. the odd one or two that actually feed to the right, which gets confusing. Flip yourself. That's the way to do it. Tactus. Now we know that combines and AI workers don't do go-to very well. I think this is going faster than the tractor, isn't it now? What's the top speed on the tractor? Oh, it's 21, so no, it won't be going faster than the tractor. We'll get that over there ready to go. And we'll go and check out more other bits and pieces. Shh. Thank you. So how are you doing? Have you missed any? Where's it up to anyway? What's it done? 96%. They're going to tell me they've finished? Can't see any, but I mean, even if it's done 96%, if you think about it, or you've been off doing other stuff, we've not had, you know, it's got the job done. Might have gone further than we would have driven, but is it still looking for another bale? Or does it think it's done? Can't have done, because there's one right up that top corner. Is that where it's going? So it might depend where the bales have fallen, but obviously if you're doing it, it's probably going to be a bit more regimented than this. I think it's going for that last bale. How are you doing? Gerd, how are you getting on, Gerd? Are you doing alright, mate? Good on you. 32% through. Yeah, it's a weird field, isn't it, lad? You might take a while to get that done. Oh yeah, last bale. This could be the last bale now, couldn't it? Look at that. It's done all of that for us. In what, 17 minutes? Something like that? 20 minutes? Not bad at all. So I'm planning a fishing trip this afternoon, so I'm getting this done. Like I say, I don't know if I've said at all. I'm actually on sabbatical at the moment. I get 3 months away from normal routine life. Contract finished, look at that. Oh yeah, and then then it folds it up, so yeah, you have to deal with that. So yeah, if I wanted to collect them I could. There you go, completed. 9 grand for something we've not done. Good stuff. And this contract, 34% through, but we can leave them to finish that. Whoa, did it catch the wall? Oh no, we've just not set off properly. We've just not set off properly. Follow me, I will follow you. I watched a documentary the other day on YouTube about Genesis, the early days when I was only about 10 at the time, so I wasn't really into Genesis then. It was the later works when Jeff Lynne was running it that was my thing. Right, long drive back, so we'll see you back at the yard. So we're not far off home now. You'll be glad you didn't see the journey home, because I did my usual trick of taking my eyes off the screen and then finding the combine and the trail and everything wedged in forest of trees, so I had to reset it off to the shop and start all over again. But there we go, we're back now. That's the main thing. It's a bit noisy outside the cab because you've got that little Massey chasing the combine, because the combine's a bit slower. Like I say, there aren't any collisions on these road signs, so we're fortunate with that. Bit bumpy on there, but I say we built this big shed over here for just this occasion. This combine does need a bit of work doing on it, but we'll worry about that when we have a harvesting contract. I did look at the harvesting contracts whilst I was in the jump cut, but the thing about it is they're all root vegetables and carrots and all those kind of things. Stick this down this side. Get the trailer well in. Detach that there. Spin that round. Whoa, steady. Judge my distance from there, that's better. And that can then just sit in alongside it. That's lovely. So, sheds. We want another shed in there. I know which one I want. give a quick shufty offline just to check it out. Check it out. Construction. Thank you. Just take a while just to log in. Zoom in a bit. That's it. On that corner there, it's £10,000 this shed, and it's a big frontage shed, but it's got no it doesn't got all these big posts stuck in the middle of it. So it's that fella there. If you look, there's only one central post, which makes it a lot easier for. There's a lot of in. Right, let's just check that side. Yeah, that side's fine. I think we're far enough forward, aren't we, at that point? If I leave it. Yeah, that's fine there. Hopefully that's it now. Oh, there it is, look, see? Smashing. Lovely. So it cost me £10,001. One can still get around it, yeah. It's probably not parallel to this fence, but I'm not worried about that. You'll not notice that too much. And a thing for getting diesel in, which is a container. One of these. Can you not change the colour? It looks a bit old, flattened. Can you change colours on any of these? Because that's the other thing I don't always realise. You can actually change colour on stuff, on some of this stuff. No, that'll do, so we don't need that much. Don't mind it looking a bit older. 10,502. Right, now we need to get it. I think you fill it from that side, don't you? Is that where you get your petrol out? Is that where you fill it? I think so. Well, what we'll do is we'll put it kind of just there. That's nice. Bit of landscaping around it now. Not sculpting, painting. There's something like cracked asphalt, I think, or cracked concrete. Concrete gravel US. My good old ladies just asked me if I want a cup of tea. I'm going to have another cup of tea. Second breakfast. Oh. That's that kind of like stuff they put under grass to... so where are we? Dirt gravel US. Concrete shattered will do. That'll do. Get a biggerest thing. There you go, that'll do. Just kind of, you know, make it look like they did a bit of work around where they needed a base for that. That should look alright. 56% on the other contract. It's doing okay with that. Probably paint that out at some time as well. But like I say, I'm pretty certain it's that end you get the diesel out of. So let's just check. It's the other end where you put it in. So let's stop that there. Let's click that. Oh yes, I don't want 10,000's a bit much. 2,000 will do. Yeah, £3,000 worth of diesel. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Perfect. That's it. Didn't need that much, but that's okay. But there we go, folks. I think we've cracked on with a lot there today. So we'll leave it there for the time being. We'll get this finished offline then next time, and we can get our own field prepped and planted. So thanks for dropping in. Do all the YouTubey stuff, and we will catch you later.